Hello everyone, welcome to Neo IAS Daily Current Affairs. Today is January 25th, 2019 and you know that today is National Voters Day and this year we are celebrating the 9th National Voters Day as we have started celebrating it since 2011. Okay, the theme for National Voters Day is No Voter to be Left Behind. Okay, so with that note we start today's class. And the topics we'll be covering today are Jan Shikshan Sanstans, E-Codes, Nigrani, Nirikshan and Nakbandi, Technology Conclave. For the map session, we have West Bank and last we have PQRS. So, coming to the very first topic, that is about Jan Shikshan Sanstans, JSS. So, the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, they have launched new reforms and guidelines to strengthen this Jan Shikshan Sanstans. You know that this will be a scheme which is under Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So, formerly this was under the Ministry of Human Resources and Development. Now, it has been transferred to Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. So, talking about JSS, this Jan Shikshan Sanstans are established to impart skill training and introducing avenues of entrepreneurship among the socio-economically backward and educationally disadvantaged group such as the neo-illiterates, semi-literates, then SC, STs, women, girls, slum dwellers, migrant workers. So among them all, the scheme will impart skill training and it will provide entrepreneurship. Alright? And it will provide vocational training by identifying skills as would have a market in the region of the establishment. So it will provide vocational training also, and the JSS can play an important role in bridging the information asymmetry between the skill training and market opportunities. So there is a gap between the skill training and the market opportunities. So this will be bridged by this JSS. Alright. And talking about the new guidelines which have brought by the ministry, it is the alignment of JSS courses and the curriculum to National Skill Qualification Framework to standardize the training. So this JSS courses and its curriculum will be aligned to National Skill Qualification Framework. And there will be decentralization of powers for JSS, giving more accountability and independence to district administration. And there will be evidence-based assessment system, then EC online certification, linking the JSS to PFMS, that is Public Finance Management System, which will maintain the transparency and accountability of the ecosystem, and it will create livelihood linkages. All these are the new guidelines. Okay, that's about the topic. The next topic is about E-Codes. So, the Department of Judiciary, they will deliver E-Code services to litigants public through its common service centers. Okay, so E-Code, it is a mission mode project and that was conceptualized with a vision to transform the Indian judiciary by making use of technology. So technology will be incorporated and this E-Code will be functioned. The project had been developed following the report submitted by the E-Committee under the Supreme Court on National Policy and Action Plan on implementation of information communication tools. So this, as per the reports of this E-Committee, these E-Codes have been brought by the Indian judiciary. Okay, and it has been proposed to implement the ICT, that is Information Communication Technology, in Indian judiciary in 3 phases, and it will be over a period of 5 years. So there will be 3 phases in the implementation and it will take a period of about 5 years, and it will be a pan-India project and it will be monitored and funded by the Department of Justice which is under the Ministry of Law and Justice. Okay. And this mission mode project, it aims to develop, deliver, install and implement automated decision making and decision support systems in 700 courts across Delhi, Bombay, Kolkata and Chennai, and many other district and state high courts also. Alright. Talking about the objectives, it is to enhance the judicial productivity both qualitatively and quantitatively, to make the judicial delivery system to be affordable, accessible and to be cost effective, transparent and accountable. And also the scope of this project is to deliver automated decision making and decision support system in courts all over the country. Okay, so it is to implement automated decision making system in the country. And the e-courts project, it entails the ensuring of digital interconnectivity between all courts from the taluk level to the apex court. So there will be a digital interconnectivity between the courts itself. And the services offered by the e-courts are automation of case management processes, and it will have a provision of online services, creation of national judicial data grid agencies, then it will be monitoring the pendency in the courts, pendency of cases will be monitored. These are the services which are offered by the e-courts. I hope you are clear with the topic. And coming to the next topic, that is about Nigrani, Nirikshan and Nakabandi. So you know about Excise Sea Vigil. So this exercise, it has ended now. Excise Sea Vigil, that is India's largest ever coastal defense exercise. It was conducted, and the Excise Sea Vigil, it was conceptualized and led by Indian Navy and Coast Guard, and it saw the simultaneous activation of India's entire coastal security apparatus across the 9 coastal states and the 4 union territories, right? I hope you are clear with Excise Sea Vigil, and it has planned in 2 phases the coastal security, and it will be a 3-layered surveillance arrangement, and this 3-layered surveillance arrangement is called Nigrani, Nirikshan and Nakabandi. So Nigrani, Nirikshan and Nakabandi are related to coastal surveillance arrangement. Okay. So what is Nigrani? The phase 1, it commences with the deployment of personnel and sea-going units of all stakeholders. This will include the Navy, Coast Guard, State Police, CISF, etc. And the layered defense provided and near unbroken Nigrani or surveillance net along the entire coast of India and the outlying islands. Alright. So it is a layered defense which is provided by the personnel like Navy, Coast Guard, CISF, Police. All these will form a layered defense, that is called Nigrani. Alright, that is the first layer, and this was further enhanced by the chain of radar stations which will be set up along the coast as a part of the coastal surveillance network. That is the first surveillance system, that is Nigrani. Talking about Nirikshan, so this Nirikshan, it is deployed to check and audit important landing points, including the fish landing centers and some of the vulnerable areas and important landing installations along the coast and the hinterland. Okay, so it is Nirikshan, it is deployed to check and audit the important landing points. And talking about Nakabandi, so the entire coastal security will be thereafter shifted to phase 2, and this is to check the robustness of police Nakabandi. It is a system of patrolling by use of checkpoints. So there will be checkpoints, and it is a Nakabandi, it is a system of patrolling. The state police will be doing that. Nakabandi is to test the robustness of police. And that's about the topic. Coming to the next topic, it is about technology conclave. So the National Informatics Center, they hosted a 2-day technology conclave on the new technologies. So the technologies which were covered included the big data and advanced analytics, artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, DevOps and agile methodologies, cloud native scalable applications, so etc. And some of other applications technologies were also covered in this technology conclave. Alright, so what are these DevOps? So this software development, it is a software development method which focuses on communication, integration and collaboration among the IT professionals to enable rapid deployment of products. Alright, so it will be a collaboration among the IT professionals and it is a software development method. And this DevOps, it promotes collaboration between the development team and the operation team. There will be a collaboration between development team and the operation team. And this allows deploying the code to production faster and in an automated way. Okay, so it allows deploying code to production faster and in an automated manner. Now, what is this agile? It is an iterative approach which focuses on the collaboration, customer feedback and small and rapid releases. So, agile methodology, it involves continuous iteration of development and testing in the system development life cycle process. Okay? And the agile development, that process breaks the product into smaller pieces and integrates them for final testing. In the agile development process, it breaks the product into smaller pieces and it will integrate them for the final testing. So, to be more clear with agile and DevOps, so this agile, it addresses the gap between the customer and the developer, right? Agile technology, it addresses gaps in customer and developer communication. You can see in the figure. And the next figure, it is about the DevOps. DevOps will address the gap between the developer and the IT operation team. Alright, I hope you are clear with this. And so what is this software defined infrastructure? Software defined infrastructure has emerged as a promising approach to address the extensive demands on maximizing the potential of IT infrastructure deployments. So, it is the operation and control of IT infrastructure entirely using the software technologies and with little involvement of the human element. Software defined infrastructure will be the control of IT infrastructure entirely using the software technologies and there will be little involvement of the human element. And it consists of fully virtualized compute networking and storage resources and they are logically pooled and can be managed as if they were a software. Alright. That's about the topic, and coming to the math session, today we will be discussing about West Bank. So where is this West Bank? West Bank is a chunk of land which is located to the east of Israel. West Bank is located to the east of Israel. It is a landlocked territory near the Mediterranean coast of West Asia, which is bordered by Jordan to the east and by the green line separating it and the Israel on the south, west and north. Alright, that is about the location of West Bank, and the West Bank also contains a significant section of the Western Dead Sea shore. West Bank contains a significant portion of the Western Dead Sea shore. The West Bank was the name given to the territory that was occupied or that was captured by Jordan in the aftermath of the 1948 Arab-Israeli war, and it is known as West Bank because it lies to the western bank of the Jordan River. That's how the name West Bank, and because West Bank lies to the western bank of the Jordan River. That's about West Bank, all these areas you must know, it is always in news, West Bank, Gaza Strip, and the countries surrounding the Mediterranean Sea, all these were asked in the previous prelims. So you must be very clear with the area. They can ask you to arrange in any way, like the city wise, or the capitals will be given like that. So you must be clear with this area. Coming to PQRS, the question is, in the cities of our country, which among the following atmospheric gases are normally considered in calculating the value of air quality index? 1. Carbon dioxide, 2. Carbon monoxide, 3. Nitrogen dioxide, 4. Sulfur dioxide, and 5. It is methane. These are the options. So, you can come to the answer directly if you know only one fact. With that single one fact, you can really come to the answer. So, anyway, I'll discuss. So, air quality index, it is a tool for effective communication of air quality status to people in terms which are easy to understand, right? So, it will transform the complex air quality data of various pollutants into a single number, nomenclature and color. So, this will make it easy for the communication of air quality status to the people. People can easily identify, right? So, there are 6 categories of AQI, that is air quality index, namely good, satisfactory, moderately polluted, poor, very poor and severe. So, these are the 6 categories, and colors are assigned to each categories. The proposed AQI, it will consider 8 pollutants, right? They will be particulate matter 2.5 and particulate matter 10. Then nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, ozone, ammonia and lead. These are the 8 pollutants which are considered in the calculation of air quality index. So, if you know that in the options carbon dioxide is given. So, if you know this one particular fact that carbon dioxide is not included in the calculation of air quality index, you can easily come to option B, that is 2, 3 and 4, right? All other option has 1 in it. So, B, that's the right answer, because carbon dioxide is not a pollutant which is calculated in AQI. So, that's the answer. For further reference, you can refer the current affairs material. With that, we wind up today's class. Thank you for watching.